Hello and welcome to episode 145 of the Daily Sales Message, where each and every single day I share a piece of simple and actionable advice. It's designed to help you feel more confident and sell more stuff too. If you're new around here, my name is James Newell. I teach people how to sell, and for me it comes in two parts. First of all, you need to have what I call a clear sales message, which is being able to articulate clearly, explain clearly what you actually offer, which sounds flippant, but it's very, very important that people understand what you offer for them to then buy it from you. So that's a clear sales message. The second part is what I call selling confidence, the ability to be relaxed, comfortable, and confident in a selling situation. And to achieve that, I've broken sales and selling down into about 510 or so components at the time of recording this. It's increasing all the time, but breaking it down is real simplified, paint by numbers, actionable system where you know exactly what you need to do. I'm dedicated kind of removing the mystery and removing the scarcity, as in like the scaredness of selling for most people. Because for most people, it's not a comfortable thing to do, is it? Not at the beginning anyway, but it's vital to success of your business or your employment as a salesperson. In this episode of the Daily Sales Message, I'm talking about a particular message that you should never, ever reply to. And I'm pretty sure you've already done it. And as soon as I say it, you're going to think, oh, yeah, I have done that. You should never reply to your own message. I really think this is an issue. So if I send somebody a DM, a direct message, or I send them an email, just checking in, just touching base, how are you? Have you got any questions? The usual fare, the usual thing that people do because they don't really understand how to follow up correctly. And then you get no response. And then I send another message. So despite the lack of response, I then send another message. So I reply to my own message. I really think that's something that we shouldn't be doing. What we should be doing instead is attacking that person in a different way. Moving from email to text message to phone call to social media to something else. If we're just repeatedly replying to a DM or a message, and if it's happening a couple of times. I had one guy in particular famously message me about 12 times in succession. In the end, I just had to say, please stop. I'm not interested. Because don't forget, no response is a response. Your behavior is a response. So if somebody doesn't respond to you, they're telling you it's either not a priority right now or they're not interested at all. So for you to just continually hound them, it's not really the best strategy. We need to follow people up, of course we do, but we need to be more intelligent about it. And replying to your own message repeatedly, how are you? Did you just bumping this up, etc. That's when you're kind of on the losing streak there. It's not going to happen for you, or at least it's very unlikely to happen for you. And that's what I'm saying here today. Please be very careful. Don't reply to your own message. There's a reason somebody hasn't responded to you. And we need to heed that. And this is where don't chase them, replace them comes in. Rather than focusing on following these people up and trying to hound them, just find 10, 20, 50, 100 more of this person and open up new conversations. Because when you have more options and more possibility, there's less pressure. And trust me, pressure repels buyers. So the moral of the story today is please do not reply to your own message. There are other better ways of following people up. And I've got a course in particular that covers that. You don't have to buy that course, but there are other more intelligent ways of following up. Please do not reply to your own message. Well, that's it for this episode of the Daily Sales Message. Tomorrow, we're talking about the one thing that all buyers are looking for. I don't care if it's a product. I don't care if it's a service. I don't care if you're a business to business, you're a business to consumer, you're a man, woman, child, speak English, don't speak English, this country, another country, you're in space. I don't care. Everybody is looking for this particular thing when they're buying, and this is what you need to focus your messaging on and focus your efforts on. Tune in tomorrow and we will talk about that. In the meantime, thank you for listening or watching all the way to the end. If you haven't already liked or subscribed or interacted in some way with this podcast, if you're listening or watching it wherever you are, please do so. It helps us to reach more people with our free and actionable and extremely practical and simple daily sales messages that are designed to help you feel more confident and sell more stuff. That's it for today. I'll see you in tomorrow's episode.